Well, Blueface has been in jail for a while, and it seems like he still finds a way to make news somehow, some way, but this time it was a little more serious. He's accused of being on a 50-50 yard.
He's not on the 50-50 yard at all.
Okay.
They got Lancaster got one level 4 yard that's clean and one level 3 yard that's clean. And they got another level 3 yard that's not. Blueface is weeks to the house. He'll be home in November. But I believe where they getting this from is when he transferred from LA County to reception, Blueface was there for a probation violation. That's what he was there for, right? You know, he's supposed to have been home 3-4 times. So when they look at he's never been to prison, he's a celebrity, I believe they might have sent him to like a level 1 yard. Blueface ain't never been to jail. Blueface didn't make it past. Whenever I would bail him out as soon as he got to the substation. So if they sending him from a reception to a level 1, all he knows is he on a yard. Crips here, Bloods here, SAs here. He don't know. All he knows is he 9 months a year to the house. This is where I'm at. He didn't hide where he was at. You know what I'm saying? He called time for going on the phone and showing new tattoos and all this. That's why he called time. And when he called his time, they moved him to a higher yard. But the yard he owned is, from my understanding, is a clean level 3. You gotta remember, a lot of this stuff is new. This stuff didn't exist when I was in prison. Wasn't no 50-50, wasn't no SNY. It was mainline and PC. And it was PCs on the main line until we figured out who they was. Wasn't no cell phones. We had to wait till a kite came down. So you'll be on the yard with somebody 8 months, 9 months, a year or two before somebody come down and say, hey, dude is this, dude is that. And then something happened and they would go to PC. Now, 3 out of 5 prison yards is PC yards. There's more PC yards than anything. You know, they didn't create their own cliques, 2 5ers, prison gang. The Made Men, dude HK out of Black P Stone, they didn't came up with the Made Men movement. You know what I'm saying? It's real dudes down there on these yards. Like, I really wasn't paying attention. I look up, I see cats like Peabody. You know, these is generals. You know, Lil Sonny, these is generals. You know what I'm saying? You got real dudes down there for whatever reason, you know what I mean? So this is all a new politic for me understanding it. It's kind of like designed that if you go to jail with like a 2-year bid, and let's say you do 5 months in the county, another 2 months in reception, and they send you to a level 1, level 2, you're gonna be home in 4-5 months. The people that got 200 to life, they saying you gotta commit an act to catch time to get off that yard. So it was designed to puppeteer you. Yeah, we know you 5 months to the house, but instead of you going home to your wife and kids, you got to commit an act to possibly stay here a few more years with us. That's a little different.
Yeah, I interviewed a prison guard, Hector, who was there when they started the 50-50 yards, and he said they knew it was going to be a riot, and they put them, the PCs with the general populations, and let them go at it. You know, and it is horrible what they're doing.
Yeah, the system's actually doing it, but the inmates is letting the system regulate them. Straight up. I operated a little different when I was in there. I had the keys to the yard. I would tell my G homies that had life, we 80 deep on the board, 20 of the homies is lifers that gotta go to board. Y'all done put all this work in the last 20, 30 years. Bro, lock it up, we got it. Now it seems to be like, the closer you get to the house, they want you to stay. That ain't really no homie. Man, I believe, bro, if a dude get under a certain amount of time, and he done did his already, man, you got dudes fresh on the yard with fresh 10, 15s, and 20s. Let them earn their stripes. Why reach to a dude that you know is 2-3 months to the house, he can do more for you on the street than keep him on the yard. Why? Because they know they ain't never getting out.
Yeah, man. What did you think when the videos, the guy came out threatening to stab Blueface, and all these other guys are threatening Blueface if he shows up on their yard?
Um, First of all, me and Blueface gonna always stand together. Blueface ain't been on the yard yet. Well, I ain't had some dumb moves, and he don't even know it, watching him. Blueface crippin' is intact. They can say what they want. Any of these dudes out here woofing, I'll line you up and Blueface will beat the dog shit out of you. Nephew quiet, but ain't nothing about nephew no punk. And he will crash. Trust me, I didn't have my bouts trying to get him back focused. I don't know who they think he is, right? All these dudes since he been gone woofing, I got money, you line him up, he'll beat the dog shit out of you. Dude
Why does
just talking.
Blueface keep getting in trouble?
Listen, he in jail, so things gonna happen. You get caught with cell phones.
Out of jail though.
He's
too.
hot. Listen, at the
You
end
got
of,
him off that big case.
I
in
got him out of
Vegas.
3-4 big cases. You watched me beat the freeway shooting, attempted murders, 2-3 gun possession. I beat a lot of cases. I think he knows what his downfall is, and I think, he's had time to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Prison will make you adjust. And, we'll see when he come home, exactly where he's at mentally. You know what I'm saying? But nothing dumb about him. He makes his own decisions. He hasn't cried one time since he's been in there. He's seen how it is when your finances get tight and it takes you to be here to do things. You know what I'm saying? But he's been able to maintain his home and his kids, and Jade and his baby mother, she's been doing her part. His restaurant, his partnership with that gentleman over there. He on his way home now. I got things set up for the next 6-7 months, from boxing matches with him and Swaggy P to his album deals to touring, television. So, I can keep him busy and every other thing that he wants to do personally. But ultimately, man, everybody got to go through something. I wasn't always this dude. You never met the gang banging Wack. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was banging it, I didn't hear what people was telling me. But, when that light comes on, you make your adjustments. So, I got all faith in nephew. I'm behind him 100%. I love him like a son. And, he's very talented and he's very intelligent. So hopefully this time he come home, he stays focused and does what I know he's capable of doing.
Well, I hope he comes home and does the right thing too, man, because, it's definitely not as fun. The internet is less interesting without Blueface.
Definitely.
For sure, man.
We missed that scoop.
Yeah.
And all right. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, man. Free Blueface for sure. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.